How's it going, people? As you can see, we are in Iceclad. I made 39 last night. Went back and did a few kills in Stonebrunt. And I actually did like a bug report on it. For some reason, a ton of the mobs, the good mobs that you track, dark blues and cons, they're all out in the ocean. Well, if you saw in the last video I posted, which I hadn't even uploaded since I'm making this one, but you'll see that for some reason in Stonebrunt, a lot of the mobs are way out in the ocean, stuck on the zone wall, underwater. That's weird. But yeah, I posted a bug report on that. We'll see what comes of it. But yeah, I hit 39, so I had to get new spells, and one of them, which I'm glad I got it, Call of Sky, the one I was thinking I had the other day, or in this last video. I just got it 39, so while I was over here, I was like, well, hell, I wanted to do the old school stuff, so I'm over here killing cougars. And they're actually giving some pretty good experience. I came here at like not even one yellow in, and in no time, I'm almost 4 yellow in. Excuse me. Gut today. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oop, that was crashing. Yeah, I got to work all these skills too. So right now I'm in the process of getting my pierce up. I thought it was funny. Excuse me. A lot of the armors you get, have clickies, and whatever clickies on them, you usually get beforehand or whatever, or just for convenience. I don't have the spell on me, but at 49, I get wolf form. But what's funny is my lupine dagger at 45 procs greater wolf form. So I can have greater wolf form technically before I even get wolf form. And on top of that, my Tolan helm that I have specifically for this reason, though, is I can click superior camouflage at 45, and I don't get the spell till 49. So technically I get superior camouflage 4 levels early. Just like an SK, if you can get a Circle of Shadows, the nerfed one, a Necro can, Necro and an SK, but an SK can click Gather Shadows at 20 instead of having to wait to 29 to get it. I actually want to try to farm that again at some point. Stormfeather's up right now. Kind of want to kill him, but I don't want to kill him in case somebody needs the map piece. I don't. I've already got my mask. Which is about to fade. That's that Call of Sky procking. I love that. I haven't gotten any Cougar Claw earrings yet. I did kill the Garu or whatever you call it. He seems to be dark blue to me now at this level. And of course I do remember him being an undercon, and he definitely was. He tore me down to like 30% before I finally killed him. But he dropped Rose Fiery Sundering, and of course his Garu, Fang of the Garu or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm just I came over here for a spell and decided I would do some killing. I had a druid that I got to like 34, I think, right here on P99. if you're kiting these guys down by the water, but if you're kiting by the water, most times they'll walk down the shore, but there are times they'll swim out in the ocean. Yeah, I'm liking my Ranger. I know you'll say, well, why aren't you tracking them? Well, you don't need to. They're just everywhere. Yeah. I got tracking up in case a name pops or something like that. I haven't seen Midnight yet. Might even do the Shackle quest over here. I don't know. We'll see. Just doing stuff to have fun. I might end up bagging this and getting the vellum bow back for a little bit, because the fiery strike does a lot of it breaks my roots and stuff when I'm trying to just kill stuff with arrows. It does good damage and stuff. It's just, or I might just carry them both. I do want to do some groups with this guy. I'm thinking the next thing I'll do is either try to start working Tower of Frozen Shadows for the keys, or I'm going to just go on into Kale and start working faction in there. Of course, all my own buffs aside from Spear of the Eagle. This sinus crap. Going down into that root canal causing my teeth to hurt. But I'm taking antibiotics, so it should be gone soon. Alright, Pearson is 200. Need to catch everything else up. Let's see. Work with a two-hand slash. Now I've got a vellum claymore that hits a lot harder, but this thing's like 24-16. So it works the skill better. What's that ranger only? What's a silver swift blade? Almost have enough for another Wakasashi. I think the only thing I need now is to go get the asp sacks, and I'll be able to turn that in. Guilty looking for a better place to level around 157. I don't know. I mean, everybody seems to be chasing bonuses and just trying to power level. Ooh, I did. 40. Hell level. I love these procs. Storm feather done turned light blue to me. Skix says he found an exploit, he thinks, so he's wanting to know how to report it. And now Trust wants you to go through Discord to do any bug reports. There's a tab there for it. But for some reason you will have to full screen your Discord. That bug report tab, you got to see the whole window for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. Get some rebuffs going. That's the only downside to using my own buffs is I got to recast them so many times. I need to get an extended AUG for at least 3 or 4. I prefer an AUG to add to something rather than having to change my gear every time I go to cast spells for something that has a built-in bonus. Hello, little friend. We just got friends today, don't we? Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more here, and then I'm probably gonna move around because this hell level is just so slow here. I'm thinking of going to um, Nedarias Landing. If you go there and just secure over to the Jagged Pine zone line, there is a ton of griffins over there. There's other stuff too, cougars and all that stuff. But the griffins are always KOS for some reason, but the other ones aren't. But here's the deal: they drop griffin meat, and they drop a crap ton of griffin meat. You can make griffin patty melts, and I think they can take you all the way to 180 something cooking. So, I mean, you'll fail a lot. Even when I was trying to get who was I working on? Wicca's? I was getting somebody's cooking up, and I farmed like 300 and something of those things, and out of 300 and something combines, I got maybe 40 improves, if that. Alright, well, I'm gonna pause here. I'm done with this area. I'll come back when I decide where I'm gonna do some leveling at. Be back soon. Alright, we're back. Yeah, I might have come over here a little too late, but if you'll see on track, there's a ton of griffins, panthers. On the map we're in Nedarias Landing. So if you come over here with a druid or something, you port in at Nedarias Landing through the mages, and then you can run over here, or if you secure, you come in right at the zone line to Jagged Pine, and that's where we're at now. And there are a ton of griffins out here, basilisks, panthers. See, the basilisks I know aren't KOS, different. The griffins now, some light blue. Wolves kindly consider you. The griffins ready to attack. So yeah. If you come over here a little sooner, like in the 20's or whatever, maybe early 30's. I just came over here too soon. I mean, too late. But they drop feathers and griffin meat, which you can use for the patty melts. Whoa, look at all that blue. Damn. And the wind is blowing that way. See, look at this. Griffin meat, griffin meat. Some of them drop 3 or 4 of them. back up. Yeah, I came here too late to actually benefit from it. I might try Jagged Pine. I believe the griffin meat only really drops here. Griffin patty melts. Hey, a green. That is so cool. See? Now this is griffon feathers. One moment. There's a high-end recipe too for anaconda meat, but this stuff is freaking rare, rare, rare. It even says it's extremely rare. I think in all the ones I've killed before, I've only gotten 2 anaconda meat. Anaconda eye. So yeah, if you're like come out here, I mean, if you're like a druid, say a ranger or something like that, maybe somebody else, all this other stuff is kindly to you, but the griffins are KOS, so you can run around killing a ton of griffins and not have to worry about the other stuff. And I mean, there's a lot of them out here. See on the map, this whole area right here, this is a drop off down to a lower level. And if you drop off, the only way back up is you got to run all the way back around this rise and come back up here. But there are some more griffins down here in this basin, right around in here. But most of them are around this area here. This is another good little level in the spot, especially if you're in your like high 20s or 30s. I think would be the best optimal time to be here. If I'm not mistaken, this is a 175 zone, 150 zone, something like that. Just natural zim. It's pretty high. Let me pause and double check. Yes, I was correct. Nedarias Landing is 175 zim. So you come here in like 20s and 30s, super experience, even without a bonus. I mean, you can kill all these basilisks too and all that stuff. It's just, well, if he's a green one, there's no point otherwise. Like early on, yeah, all this stuff would be great to you. And I don't think there's faction with these basilisks. Killing them isn't going to cause the rest of them to be KOS or anything. There's one weird little spot. Somewhere around here on the map, there's some boulders like this, and there's a griffin stuck in the boulders, and he's flapping his wings. But you can send your pet in on him, and basically the pet will go around the boulder, hit him, and back him off and bring him back out of the boulder. If you have a pet. There's some red names out here. Randus Lennox the Suffering. And there was something up here, something the Tides, Turn of the Tides. I don't know what all this stuff is. Yeah, if you just want to farm griffin meat, man, this is freaking awesome. I was out here on one of my beast lords doing it, just massacring everything, trying to get enough meat to get some skill improves. And 300 combines only got me about 40 improves, if that. I need to do his cooking, and I do fish rolls, excuse me, all that stuff, and get him up high enough. Then I'll start doing the patty melts, regular patty melts. They take you pretty high too. And you can, I mean, they require wolf meat, bear meat, stuff like that. But there is a vendor in Shadow Haven near the bank that, see, what is he calling to me? Indifferent. There's a vendor near Shadow Haven that sells like bear meat, wolf meat, or something like that, so you can just buy the parts to do patty melts. I'm losing buffs. Yeah, I'm not paying attention. That is so cool. The winds be blowing. Ooh, got me down to 30 something. Ooh wee. I'm gonna apply my strength. At least I got healing at 39. That's better. Alright, well, I'm going to call it for this one. Like I say, 20s to 30s if you want to come out here in Nedaria and basically secure yourself or run all the way over here to the Jagged Pine zone line. Might be able to come in from Jagged Pine. But yeah, kill all up in this area here in Griffins and stuff. Great experience. See you later.